Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and have a nice day. Okay, to all my Year 5 Ibnu Sina SK Wanajurantut, how are you today? So I hope you are in a ping of health. Okay, today we will look at the next lesson, which is my second video for unit number 4, Malaysian legends. Okay, so the title or the topic for today is the legend of Lake Chini. So if you have your textbook at home, okay, you can take out your textbook and turn to page number 36. Alright. Okay, first we will go through the paragraph, okay, before we proceed with the activities or the exercise. So make sure we do the reading first. Okay, before we do the reading, I will introduce to you some of the vocabularies. Alright, we will look at the vocabulary first. Okay. Okay, the first one is lake. So what you know what is lake? Alright. Okay, lake in bahasa we call tasik. Alright. Lake Chini or Tasik Chini. Okay, second one is famous. Famous means well known or terkenal. Okay. And next, beauty. Beauty is kecantikan. Okay, mysteries, or even in bahasa, it is also mystery. Okay, mysteries here is plural. Alright. The next word is surround. Surround means dikelilingi. Okay, dikelilingi. Okay. Next, enormous. Enormous means very huge or very big. Yes, sangat besar. Yeah. Next word, we have the word transform. Transform means to change from one form to another form. Change, yeah, mengubah. Alright, transform. And the next word is ancient. Okay, so what is the meaning of ancient, students? Ancient means very old. Okay, sangat lama atau purba. So ancient is adjective. Okay. And then the last one we have the word remains. Okay, remains means saki baki, tinggalan. Okay, something like that. Alright. Okay, so we go back to the paragraph. Okay, we do the reading first. Alright, one of the most famous lakes in Malaysia is Lake Chini in Pahang. Miss Sharmila tells the story of Lake Chini to her pupils. Lake Chini, also known as Tasik Chini, is located in Pahang. It consists of 12 lakes which are not only famous for their natural beauty but also for the mysteries that surround them. The first legend is that an enormous snake was transformed into a dragon called Naga Seri Gumom. There is also a story of an ancient city that existed in a lake. It is believed that some remains of the old city can still be found at the bottom of the lake. Okay, so this paragraph tells you about Lake Chini in Pahang. Okay, so Lake Chini is considered as one of the most famous lakes in Malaysia. Okay, yang antara tasik yang terkenal di Malaysia. Okay. Okay. Lake Chini also known, juga dikenali sebagai Tasik Chini, and it is located in Pahang. Located means terletak. It consists means mengandungi of 12 lakes. So how many lakes are there actually? Okay, in Lake Chini in Pahang has 12 lakes. Ada 12 tasik, which are not only famous for their natural beauty, tidak sahaja terkenal pada kecantikan semula jadi, but also for the mysteries that surround them. Okay, juga misteri yang menyelubunginya. Surround means menyelubungi. Alright. The first legend is that, okay, salah satu daripada legenda yang terkenal ialah there was an enormous snake, a very huge, a very big snake. Okay. Called Naga Seri Gumom. There is also a story of ancient city that existed in the lake. Terdapat juga satu city, bandar ancient, bandar purba, yang wujud di tasik itu. It is believed that some remains of the old city can still be found at the bottom of the lake. Dipercayai juga tinggalan kota lama itu masih terdapat di dasar tasik. So those are the contents of the paragraph. So I hope you understand. Now we proceed to the exercises. Okay, these are the vocabulary. So I just fast forward. Okay, so this is the first exercise. Alright, I will read for you. Rewrite these sentences in neat cursive writing. Rewrite means write, tulis. Rewrite, tulis semula ayat-ayat ini di dalam bentuk tulisan berangkai. Okay, example. Lake Chini, also known as Tasik Chini, is located in Pahang. So that this is example of cursive writing. I know all the pupils are already familiar with cursive writing. You have done this since you are in level 1, since you were in level 1, and you did this when you were in year 4, and now year 5 you still have to do this. Alright, cursive writing. So you know how to write these sentences in cursive writing. So there are 4 sentences here. We will go one by one. The slide will show you the example of how these sentences can be written in cursive writing. Okay. Okay, number 1. Can you read the sentences? Can you read the sentence? Yes, okay. Its beautiful flora and fauna attracts many tourists every year. Alright. So this is example of cursive writing, okay. Its beautiful flora and fauna attracts many tourists every year. Before that, you know what is the meaning of flora and fauna, right? Okay, flora refers to the plants, trees and plants, and fauna refers to animals. Okay, so when somebody asks you what is the meaning of flora, you can explain that flora is related to any plants or any trees. Alright, and fauna refers to animals, different species of animals which can be found in the jungle. Alright, yes, normally fauna refers to animals that can be found in the jungle. Okay, number 2. Can you read number 2, the sentence? Okay, number 2. The lake is full of lotus flowers from June to January. So now we can have a look at how this sentence is written in cursive writing. Okay, here you are. The lake is full of lotus flowers from June to January. Alright, next. Can you read the sentence? Okay. Some people believe there is a dragon under the calm lake. So let us look on how this sentence is written in a neat cursive writing. Okay, here you are. Some people believe there is a dragon under the calm lake. Okay, number 4. Alright. How far the legend is true, no one really knows. So those are examples of example of how all the 4 sentences is written in a neat cursive writing. So I hope you understand. Now we go to the next exercise. Okay, I will read for you the instruction. Find the meaning of the words in bold using a dictionary. Okay, first you have to find the meaning of the words in bold using a dictionary. And then make new sentences using the words. So what are the words? Okay, I will read for you. Number 1, lakes. Lakes. Famous. Famous. Mysteries. Mysteries. Beauty. Beauty. Transform. Transform. Ancient. Ancient. Remains. Remains. Surround. Surround. Okay, here is the example for the word enormous. Okay, there was an enormous tree in the park measuring 50 meters height. Terdapat sebuah pokok yang sangat besar di dalam taman dengan ketinggian 50 meter. So this is how you write the word in a sentence. Okay, so we look at the first word. Okay, can you think one sentence or a sentence using the word lakes? Okay, here lakes. Okay, lakes here represent the plural form of the word. Yeah, because it has an S. Lakes means tasik, tasik. But if you want to write in singular form, kalau nak tulis satu saja tasik, then you just omit the letter S. Okay, yes, you just forget the letter S. Lake only, a lake. Alright, so you can write a sentence using a singular or a plural nouns. Okay, kalau nak tulis satu saja, then you just use the word lake. Okay, kalau nak banyak, you can use the word lakes. Okay, so here I give you one example of a sentence using the word lakes. Alright, so here I'm using the singular form of the word lake. Alright, so the sentence: my family and I are having a picnic at the lake. My family and I are having a picnic at the lake. Okay, pupils, you got it? Next. Alright. Famous. So what is the meaning of famous? Famous is well known, or in bahasa terkenal. Okay, so famous here is an adjective. Alright, so famous one. famous for what? Alright. Can you think one example of a sentence using the word famous? Okay, here is one example of a sentence using the word famous. Okay, here we have Lake Chini is famous with the dragon legend. I repeat, Lake Chini is famous with the dragon legend. Okay, Tasik Chini terkenal dengan legenda naga. Okay, got it? Now, alright, we proceed with the next word. Okay, the next word is mysteries. Okay, remember, mysteries is a noun, so you can write your sentences using the singular noun or plural noun. If you have to write using the singular noun, so you have to spell it without IES. You can change it into mystery, which is MYSTERY, mystery. Okay, can you give me one example of a sentence using the word mysteries or mystery? Okay, here is one example of a sentence using the word mystery. Lake Chini is also famous for the mysteries that surround it. Alright. We proceed. Beauty. Alright, so what is the meaning of beauty? Kecantikan. Okay. It is a noun. Alright. Beautiful is adjective, but here beauty is a noun. Kecantikan. So, how you are going to write in a sentence? Do you have any idea? Okay, here is one example of a sentence using the word beauty. Cik Siti Wan Kembang is famous for her beauty. Alright, Cik Siti Wan Kembang is famous for her beauty. Okay, got it? Okay, next word. Transform. Okay, transform means change. Alright, ubah. So here transform is a verb. Okay, adalah kata kerja. So kata kerja, you have to put subject before the verb. Mesti letak subject sebelum kata kerja, and an object after the verb. Alright. So can you think any one example of a sentence using the word transform? Alright, here one example of the word using one example of a sentence using the word transform. The magic spirits transform the snake into a dragon. The magic spirits transform the snakes into a dragon. Okay, got it? Next we have ancient. Okay, so what is the meaning of ancient? We have discussed it earlier. Ancients mean very old or purba. Purba, yeah, lama. Alright, very old, purba, ancient. And ancient is adjective, kata sifat. So you have to put a noun after the word ancient. So can you think one example of a sentence using the word ancient? Yes, here one example of the sentence using the word ancient. There was an ancient city that can be found at the bottom of the lake. There was an ancient city that can be found at the bottom of the lake. Terdapat satu bandar purba yang boleh didapati di dasar tasik. Alright. Okay, remains, tinggalan. Okay. Can you give me one example of a sentence using the word remains? Yes, okay. People can find the remains of the ancient city at the bottom of the Lake Chine. People can find the remains of the ancient city at the bottom of the Lake Chine. And the final words we have the word surround. Okay. So what is the meaning of the word surround just now? Menyelubungi. Alright. So can you think one sentence which is using the word surround? Yes. Okay. There are mysteries that surround the bungalow which is located behind my house. There are mysteries that surround the bungalow which is located behind my house. Terdapat misteri-misteri yang menyelubungi bungalow yang terletak di belakang rumah saya. So, that's all